POV live on the scene. 5G edition. Back at it edition. Yeah, just got through with a decent phone plan at phone cells for unlimited data, right? Unlimited data. Um, well, not unlimited. Well, I mean, unlimited 5G data for the month was $15. So I got a $15 plan. From what they said, Viatel and mobile phone, those are like the two big ones. So I got the worst one, which was, through a vendor, do some shade tree vendor. I got on paper it was unlimited data, but the towers with Via Mobile is like bad. So which what I'm getting at is it made things laggy, it made things very shaky. But now we're in good motion. We're in good motion with the live streaming. Yeah, the plan for the night is check out District 1, see how that is, do some walking around. More than likely, check out something to eat, and then from there, um, head to the crib. But yeah, it's nice to get some good data finally. Um, and it's 5G. 5G data via mobile. I mean, not via mobile. Via mobile is terrible. Not via mobile. Via tel. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They got Shin Ramen. Shin Ramen is like popular in Korea. It's also, I think they have Shin Ramen in the US too. But, oh yeah, Shin Ramen. I didn't know they had a restaurant. That's kind of crazy. Shin Ramen. I didn't know Shin Ramen had a restaurant. That's crazy. But yeah, gotta head or trying to head over to District 1. I'm at the okay, so it's a noodle bar. Hold on. So yeah, Shin Ramen noodle bar. Oh shit. Yeah, anywho, I gotta get things sorted out. As far as teacher work, cause I know whatever teacher work. I got some stuff in February, but I need some stuff to kick in January or like late December. So that's pretty much like I got everything in geared. That situation with what you would call it, that situation with me losing my wallet really kind of put a dent on things. I got a little bit of paper, but your boy is I don't know if I don't bust some moves, things are gonna get shaky yet again. You know what I mean? Cause things were getting sort of tight, but I was able to pawn the S23 and get some money. The messed up part about it is like a day and a half later, I lost my wallet, which means I lost a good deal of those funds. You know what I mean? So, I mean, growing pains. I mean, second week in Vietnam, and I'm already damn near at the poorhouse, but that my goddamn self. But I mean, I managed to bust a few moves, so till basically till this till January 1st. You know what I mean? I got things in geared until January 1st. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I gotta just really, man, I gotta find a way to come up with some cash. You know what I mean? Like I said, got a little bit of cash. Um, your boy's hanging on a thread, but you know what I mean? I got work lined up, but it's in February. You know what I mean? It's in February. You know, um, I have some cover work. I have some cover work shift for school, pretty much until the middle of March, which is good. But yeah, February is a long time, so I need some motion like right now. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much the only thing. You know, I mean, we'll get there. I mean, worst case scenario is because I can come up with some money pawning this phone, but if I pawn this phone, then that's like I'm not gonna say that's the end of D's POV, but that's like that's the end of D's POV for a while. Cause I mean, I have this. This is my last joint. This is like the Mexican. This is the joint I have in Mexico. You know what I mean? It's very laggy, very laggy. The quality is terrible, and I'm not even sure I have if I have it locked or unlocked. I don't even think this is locked. So I mean, a potential for streams, but it's not going to be very good streams. So until I have to, no, I don't want to even think about it in those terms. But if I do have to pawn it, that's like something coming in. You know what I mean? I can get at least 450 or so off this. That can hold me down at least till February. But I mean, I need some shit. I need some motion like ASAP. You know what I mean? I need some teaching motion ASAP. I mean, I came at a weird time. Like I said, I came like. Here's the thing: teaching in Vietnam. Okay, there is some. I'm not even gonna say disadvantage, but you know, I don't have a degree, which is not preferable. Also, I'm not white or European, which is not preferable. But I can still get work. It'll just be more of a challenge, just due to. I don't even think it's a. I mean, yeah, they would prefer. You know, cause it's How would I describe it? Cause Southeast Asia is well, it's how would I describe it? I want to describe it accurately. It's a superficial society. So it's like, oh, you know, he doesn't look like he can speak English, even though, you know, English is my first language. Who cares about that? I'm not even caught up so much on the race stuff because there's a lot. I mean, they need the English, right? Because Vietnam, when it comes to like language comprehension, they're at one of the lowest. I mean, the only people that are lower than them is like Myanmar and Laos, you know. So I mean, they do need the teaching, they do need the work. I've had some, I've had some leads, but you know, it's I need a. I don't know. The thing about Vietnam is what I don't like is when it comes to like this cover teacher work stuff, and not to blab. I'm gonna go to the action. I'm about to head over to District 1. Um, Go to a bar, you know, film around and shit like that. So content's coming real soon. Just gonna blab a bit, but yeah, about the teaching thing is like they have good leads, right? They have good leads, and they'll message you, but following through is not exactly their strong suit. Following through is not exactly their strong suit. But with that, like I said, I got something in February, which is cool, but February is a month and some change from now. You know what I mean? I need something ASAP. And I've already compromised a bit just by selling the S23, which kind of, I don't know, I fucked myself over because I dropped my wallet, which led to me losing most of the funds. You know what I mean? So I think for now I just got to play it real low, do the hostile thing, play it real low. Basically keep pestering until I get some, at least cover work. Because they were saying some shit. Ugh. They were saying some shit like, oh, we need this for a work permit. At this point, I'm willing to compromise I'm willing to compromise and just get something even without a work permit. I just need something just to keep your boy steady. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, if I wanted to, I could pawn this right now and get some paper. But the main reason why I'm here is to live stream. You know what I mean? I'm not here for my good health. I'm not here because, I'm such a good guy. I want to teach these kids. I mean, yeah, that's cool and all. But the main reason why I'm here is to do this, to live stream, to come with some content, to come with some, showcasing, displaying, showing you the sights and showing you the scenes. Yeah, I'm about to do a little bit of that tonight. And I haven't even been in District 1. This is my first time really in like the tourist section of Ho Chi Minh. Because, I started off on the deep end. Or I started off, more on the local tip. Versus, most foreigners, when they're in Ho Chi Minh, they're pretty much in like District 1 through District 7. You know what I mean? That's like the popular tourist destination. I was all the way in the 90s, you know what I mean? I was as far as you can go, pretty much. But I like the local areas. I mean, I've had some issues, with losing my wallet, with like Jip and stuff. But outside of that, I had a few good instances. I mean, the people were cool for the most part. It was just, those few bad situations really put me in into a compromise, not a compromise, but just just a weird situation. Anywho, with all that out the way, I mean, Vietnam is still cheap enough. Vietnam kind of saved my ass because Vietnam is cheap enough where I can get, check this out, basically a 5G unlimited plan, quote unquote, for a month for $15. So I got good data. It's just data only though. That's what I don't like. I mean, Vietnam, I don't like their phone data shit because even with this data, I didn't get a phone number. I just got straight data. So it's like basically they give you like data. This is how the system with Vietnam goes. With phone data, right? If you want a number, you have to pay I think you have to pay per day to like text, and it's a weird system. Like they don't provide data with the phone number unlimited, you know what I mean? For some reason. It's the data situation is still kind of weird, but it's better at least for now because I have this 5G data. I don't have a phone number, so I can't use it to get on apps, but I have the data at least to live stream it. For $15, can't really complain. For $15, I can't really complain. Yeah, the traffic is at its peak right now. It's like going on 10. Yeah, we're in the main like tourist spot, pretty much. Main tourist spot, pretty much. Yeah, this is District 3 of Saigon. Pretty sure I bumped into some freelancers. Knock on wood. Yeah, this is District 3 of Saigon at 9:30 at night. 9:30 at night, District 3. Traffic is what you would expect out of Saigon. Kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy. Oh, shit. Yeah, the game plan is basically keep hitting those leads. Like I said, I'm finding work, but not like I should. Not like I should. Some sort of karaoke.
Yêu đừng cho chỉ dừng lại đây ôm đây xem như em chẳng may nỗi buồn em thấu số đâu buồn cười vì em là người nữa không phải em ơi có ai đi cho nhau bao nhiêu lời nói tình quá rất nhiều em không muốn lời.
Yeah, definitely jumping. Definitely jumping. Let's check out District 1. District 1 action. District 1 action. For a Sunday, it's pretty busy from the looks of it. Like I said, I spotted a few. I'm pretty sure I didn't get them on camera. I did spot a few freelance action. I did spot some freelance action. Spot some freelance action. I don't know, my GPS is kind of janky, but I gotta, because I want to hit up District 1 at least to pass by. Probably go to a bar, film around, and see how things go from there. I don't know. I run into adventures and misadventures all the time, like. But I guess that's part of the travel game, though. You run into adventures, and you run into misadventures. You know what I mean? That's just a part of the travel game. A part of the travel game. Yeah, part of the travel game. Oh shit. I would say though, some of the chicks might dress traditional, but quote unquote traditional. But it's an act though. It's an act. It's pretty much for show, for the most part. I would say. Yeah, pretty much an act. Let me get my data situated so I can. That's the thing about live streamings, man. This is another reason why I don't want to compromise too much and lose. Because if I go back to one phone, I'm pretty much screwed when it comes to live streaming. Because live streaming is a two-phone operation. You know what I mean? At least for me, I need a phone to navigate and a phone to stream, you know what I mean? Because I don't know the city like the back of my hand, you know what I mean? This is a huge city, you know what I mean? This is like, this city is huge, you know what I mean? Trying to bum off some Wi-Fi real quick. I got the charger on deck, so I want this to be at least an hour and a half stream. At least an hour and a half stream. About to head over to District 1, see how that is. Oh, shit. Might film some action on the discreet. I don't want to go too hard because I don't want to get China macked. Not trying to get China macked out here. Alright, shit. So we're pretty far off. It's about a 40-minute walk, so let's get to it. 40 minutes to District 1. 40 minutes to District 1. Ah, shit. You know what? It's about to rain, too, man. I feel raindrops. God damn it, man. Obstacles, man. Obstacles. This data is... Not this data, but... This is kind of janky. This is kind of janky. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be in District 1 like around 10 o'clock or so. I want to film around at least for, like I said, about an hour and a half max. Get some good live streaming going. Get some footage. Decent footage. Oh, shit. Yeah, that spot looked jumping. But I want to check out District 1 because District 1, I think caters, it's like Japantown. It caters to foreigners more than other spots or other places, generally speaking. Yeah. Long walk to long walk. Yeah, man. I think as soon as I get things sorted out, just as far as like getting something flowing, I should be straight. Because I mean, Vietnam, they give you breathing room. It's affordable. It's real affordable. It's affordable enough where you still can get breathing room, even for a brokey like me. You know what I mean? I just gotta find just something, you know what I mean? Even if it's not like full time, if I get something between now and February, which is possible, between now and February, I'll be good in the game pretty much. I'll be good in the game. And that's pretty much it, you know. Uh, yeah, situated for 20 days. You know what I mean? Worst comes to worst, I guess I have to part ways with this phone. Like I said, it would suck. It would really suck because, you know, that's the reason why I'm here, you know what I mean, is to, you know, live stream, um, find ways to, you know, keep myself afloat for living situations. That's pretty much it, you know. Oh my God. I mean, Vietnam it's cool, you know what I mean? It's not, of course, it's not like Thailand. It's not, you know, on a crazy level. But I mean, there's enough fun to go around. There's enough fun to go around. I mean, the fun you can have is, you know, I would say the chicks take their time, you know what I mean? You get a good bang for the buck, I would say. The chicks are, I don't know, there's a lot because the chicks are hotter, but it's also pricier compared to other spots, you know what I mean? Compared to other spots. But I mean, it's a big city though. I mean, if I just venture around, I could find something, but at least for the spots I've been to, you know, more on the pricier side. District 1, I know they have a lot of bars. I know they have street action, bar action. Is where most of the foreigners go to for certain types of activities. Yeah, still on the jagged side. Still on the jagged side. Not as bad as the 90s where I was at, but still pretty bad. With some fancy hotels sprinkled in, fancy hotels sprinkled in here and there, pretty much. But, I guess another thing that I'm not a fan of in Vietnam is that it's kind of like Laos. There's a lot of. It was weird because Lao had like a lot of military assholes on patrol, like on each street block. They replaced that with kind of like security guards, and they're like, I don't know. There's like a weird. Oh, there's like a weird kind of aggression to them. I'm not sure if they get Vietnam flashbacks 50 years ago, because some of these guys look kind of old, but it's I don't know, it's kind of sort of an off atmosphere to some of those security guys. Oh shit. Yeah, headed to District 1, and I'm not gonna lie. It's 10 o'clock, and it's hot as hell still. You know what I mean? That's that Southeast Asian weather where it's like 10 at night and still hot. 10 at night, and the heat is on. You know what I mean? The heat is on. Oh, shit. Definitely on. Oh shit. So yeah, that's my only complaint. Sometimes the military, well, I mean, they're in better behavior because what you call it. The camera's on. Like I said, when the camera's on, people are usually at their best behavior when the camera's on. But I don't know. There's like this weird. I don't know, like this weird. I don't know. It's like this weird hyper aggressive attitude that they have. It's yeah, it's weird. It's weird, to say the least. I noticed that. It's a trend I noticed, and this is kind of a scary trend, but it kind of makes sense. The way how certain people want society to be, but I noticed like we're in this weird, I don't know, like this weird security state where like every guy thinks they're like an asshole security guard. It's weird. It's like, because I noticed that, at least with me, I don't know, maybe I trigger a certain response, but I noticed that, especially like, I don't know, I feel like we're in like a growing security state globally for some reason. It's very weird. I don't know, it's like this kind of weird prison logic. It's kind of strange. Kind of strange. Yeah, boogieing on down to District 1. I think I lost. My connection is getting kind of janky, kind of janked out. We're about 30 minutes away, though. 30 minutes from District 1, the main district for foreigners. Smell durian. Oh, shit. Kind of smells funky. Yeah, I got a 5G plan for $15 for 1 month. 5G plan, $15 for 1 month. Pretty much unlimited data from what they said. I'm gonna use that to the best of my abilities. You know what I mean? The best of my abilities. Doing pretty good so far. Like I said, if you're in Vietnam, go to like a professional mobile place. Do not go to like a shade tree one or one like in the outskirts of like some. Do not go in local territory. Go in a place like this. Go in a spot where like it's a mall or something, you know what I mean? Because they'll give you a better deal. But if you want mobile data in Vietnam, get either Viatel or mobile. They have a phone company called Mobile Phone. It's weird. But Via Mobile is not good. Your data will get janky and it will be slow, you know what I mean? Compared to other places in Vietnam. Compared to other places in Vietnam. Compared to other places. Yeah. We'll see. Pretty much a free fall. So let me maneuver with this car. Let me make a quick, slick maneuver. Oh shit. Kind of grimy. Not gonna lie, kind of grimy. Oh shit. It's pretty much a straight shot from here. Pretty much a straight shot from here. A straight shot. Yeah, District 1 is a popular district in Vietnam. It's pretty much where all the local, not the locals, but pretty much where it's very foreigner friendly compared to other spots. But yeah, Ho Chi Minh City is pretty much. I don't know. I still, like I said, I get various situations. I get various vibes. Like, I get a Vientiane Lao vibe. I get like a Chiang Mai vibe. A little bit of a Bangkok, but I would say more of the other two. Ugh, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, for a Sunday night, it's jumping. I would say it's jumping for Sunday night. You saw that activity with the chicks lined up. I'm not sure what was going on. They kind of look like massage chicks, but that's a different topic for a different day. But no, all in all, oh shit. Connection issues, connection issues, connection issues. Ah, sheesh. The situations I get myself in. Situations I get myself in. Okay. Just freelancing. So like I said, it's more discreet, you know what I mean? It's present, but more discreet. So like freelancers, for the most part, are gonna stand in one spot on the phone, high heels. It's more discreet. It's not like, hello, where are you from? It's not, like that. So yeah, more on the discreet tip. Like I said, very similar to Lao, where it's more on the discreet tip. More on the discreet tip. Also, pro tip, any spot where you see a lot of Chinese, you know what I mean? Certain action takes place. So if you see a spot where it says VIP and there's a lot of kind of like, it's a lot of Chinese letterings, a lot of Chinese spots, you're in good company. You know what I mean? Let's just say that. You're in good company. Let's just say that. Man, it's just laggy, man. Laggy. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's, oh, shit, man. This is so laggy. See where I'm at? Waiting for a location. Oh, shit. The situations I put myself in, but yeah. We're gonna go to District 1 eventually. Eventually. Oh, shit. Yeah, the traffic is, chaotic, more of a free for all, action. Free for all, chaotic. But that's Southeast Asia, pretty much in a nutshell. You know what I mean? It is the Wild West. It's not like, the United States or any other place. You know what I mean? There's a wildness, there's a looseness. You know what I mean? Plus, my data has me around the world. You know what I mean? My data has me around the world. Pretty much all the major places set up, closing up shop. Ugh. I gotta find District 1 though. Let me get my dynamic action. Hold on. Game, back in the game. Hold on, back in the game. Using that dynamic island. Hold on, trying to find navigational awareness. Hold on, going the right way the whole time. Okay, so we're in the game. We are in the game. We're in the game. We're in the game like EA Sports. We're in the game. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, heading off to District 1. So I'm guessing, because I'm situated in District 3. You know what I mean? Well, I guess I'm somewhere in District 2, heading off to District 1. Is what I'm assuming. Oh shit. Yeah, it's good to be back in the game for now. As far as live streaming goes, Via Mobile is terrible. Like I said, do not recommend Via Mobile. Hopefully this is good for the money. I mean, $15 for a month of pretty much unlimited data from what they were saying is a steal and a half if everything checks. Sheesh. No lagginess so far though. No lagginess so far. And we're about 40 minutes and some change into the stream. 40 minutes and some change into the stream. Sheesh. Jagged sidewalks though. Jagged sidewalks. Jagged. I'm not really gonna do much in District 1, but film around, go to a bar. Check out the scenes, live stream and everything like that. Then head to the crib, do some video editing, and then I know I gotta really factor in my time because I got some stuff to do in the morning. Oh, sheesh. So pretty much a straight shot. But yeah, I had to go to like 3 vendors to get some adequate data because, like I said, it's Vietnam and mobile data is pretty shaky. You know what I mean? Like I had to go because a few of them said like, oh, we'll give you like 1 gigabyte of data per day. And then, it was like 5 gigabytes of data per day. So yeah, very low data per day, unfortunately. I guess this is where it goes. This is like the real touristy area because the sidewalks aren't as jagged. You see more foreign faces. Oh, sheesh. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See more foreign faces and more, whatchamacallit. The roads look cleaner now. The roads look cleaner. Less chaotic, too. Less chaotic. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is, I'm guessing District 2, because we were at District 3. And District 1 is like about a 20-minute walk. So, I'm assuming we're at District 2. We're at District 2 right now. District 2. Dos District. Got a Korean pub. Might have to check them out. Korean pub. Korean pub. Looks what's up. Looks what's up. Korean food's always Korean food is Korean food is always a vibe. Korean food is always a vibe. Oh, sheesh. Yeah. 23 minutes to go. Crazy. Sunday night, you would have thought it was a Friday night. Traffic is all over. Traffic is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy traffic. Pretty crazy traffic. Pretty crazy traffic. Oh, shit. We had District 1, I think it's like the main tourist, like one of the main tourist spots. Or caters to tourists a lot more than other spots. I mean, Ho Chi Minh, Saigon is a huge city with, almost 14 million people. With the most chaotic traffic, probably the most motorbikes, probably in the world. Because, I mean, it's like, you see, this is motorbike central, like motorbikes as far as the eyes can see, you know what I mean? Yeah, you see some cars, but that's like mainly like cars throughout Southeast Asia, throughout Asia in general, but Southeast Asia specifically, that's like a status symbol, you know what I mean? That's like pretty much most people are on motorbikes. I know the Southeast Asia is like less, I guess because of the motorbikes, it's less pedestrian friendly. It's less pedestrian friendly compared to China. Because I'll give China this. China is pretty pedestrian friendly. Oh shit, we got it. Let's say, speaking of Chinese, we got a Chinese spot. It's pretty much still a straight shot to District 1, which is cool with me. Got the Vietnam flag, got the traditional dress. Sheesh. Yeah, just chilling like a villain. About to get some drink in District 1. Rap. Yeah, this is the nice part of town. This is definitely the nice part of town. Yeah, no jagged sidewalk, or not as much of jagged sidewalks, which is good. Oh, sheesh. It is hot, and I mean mucho caliente, hot. It doesn't stop either. You know what's crazy? Southeast Asia, especially where I'm at, because I'm in southern Vietnam, but it kind of borders Cambodia, which is also really hot. It's like hot at nighttime too. It's like hot at day, but it's even hot at night. You know what I mean? Or hot at night, or I mean, it's hot in the nighttime as well. Oh, sheesh. Maybe I'll see Philly Dom, because District 1 is like Philly Dom's domain, like main domain. Philly Dom's main domain, District 1. Maybe I see Philly Dom. I don't know. That's his spot. Or the spot that he likes the most, District 1. I don't know, I don't know, even though I had that instance of me getting jacked, you know what I mean? Or my wallet getting stolen, which did suck. I don't know, for me at least, I like local areas. I like the local spots. I like the local vibe. Yeah, I mean, it's cool to be at the tourist areas, you know what I mean? You can live that nice upper middle class lifestyle for cheap, but ultimately, I don't know, at least for a person like me, the local spots have more of a real down to earth feel, because I view myself as a real down to earth guy, you know what I mean? So we're gonna see what District 1 is talking about. It's popular amongst like foreigners, expats alike. Yeah, so we'll just see what that's like. Hopefully, see some decent action, drink some beer. Like I said, I'm probably like an hour max. I don't really want to be in, just walk around, show the scenes, and then from there, freelancer. I noticed the freelancers are. It's weird because the younger ones are cool, but like some of the no, the older ones are cool, but some of the younger ones could be, I don't know, more on the aggressivo tip. Oh shit, it's raining right now. It's starting to drizzle. Starting to drizzle. Oh shit. Starting to drizzle. Starting to rain. Yeah, this is the fancy schmancy. We getting into like, I think I passed this street about a week or so ago. Cause yeah, this is from this section. We're at Saigon Square, which is not too far. So we loop around, go into Saigon Square, and then from there you go to District 1. So we're like at the epicenter of like we're at the epicenter of like the main tourist hub. We're at the center of things. We're at the center of Saigon. You know what I mean? With all these big buildings and all these spacious sites. Yeah, Saigon Square. So now this is Saigon Square. In about 20 or so minutes, we'll be in District 1. And District 1, from the looks of it, it kind of looks like it's like Walking Street. It's like a tamer version of Walking Street, pretty much. Um, you have foreigners from everywhere. You have foreigners from other parts of Asia. You have Europeans, Americans here and there. Not too many though. Not too many Americans. Oh, thick, pretty thick. But no, not too much. Not too much Americans. I came across more Europeans than anybody, but as far as like foreigners go, and like other people from like other neighboring Asian, no, other parts of Asia, like neighboring Asian countries, like Chinese. There's a decent amount of Chinese here. That's who I run across to the most. Um, I ran into a German guy. I ran into like a black British dude. So there are some foreigners here, but it's the most foreigners you come across are from other parts of Asia, more than any other place. Other parts of Asia, more than any other place. Yeah, these are just some sights and some scenes of Saigon Square, going towards District 1. So right now we're in the heart of Saigon, in the heart of Ho Chi Minh, towards Square One. I mean, towards District One, Saigon Square. Ew, Let's check. Let's check. Oh, this GPS, man, GPS has been janky pretty much throughout my travels. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think communist countries and GPS is like a bad mix for some reason. Um, I've been getting throttled since I got here. But yeah, we're about 17 minutes away. I think if you go, because we got to loop around that circle and then from there. Yeah, and then from there we go to District 1, Vietnam, Saigon. This is really fast for a Sunday night. Like I said, a Sunday night and it's busy like this is pretty crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I think only in Southeast Asia can a Sunday night be this congested. I mean, it makes sense because, Saigon is, like I said, 14 million people. We're at the center of Saigon. We're in the center of Saigon. So it's even going to be more congested. But yeah, Sunday nights here look like a Friday night. It's pretty much in most cities, Kind of crazy, kind of crazy. Green light action. Holy shit. think I might have got throttled again. Let's check the GPS. 1 minute, let's check the GPS. Wrong direction, so I gotta make a right. Then I think from that right, it's a straight shot to District 1. Oh, shit. Straight shot to District 1. I think they might be Chinese. Gonna have a Chinese attitude. Communism. Yeah, I went the wrong way though. So pretty much from here is a straight shot. From here is a straight shot. Straight shot from here, pretty much. Straight shot. I don't know, maybe they'll have a better attitude because the camera's on. So they won't be likely to run your boy over. But shit. It's at 15, about 15 or so minutes. We'll be in District 1. Philly Dom talks about it highly. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. I think I might have to cross the street again. Oh, shit. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this area is alright. You know what I mean? It's... because I mean, here's the thing. I gotta... You know, because I'm comparing it to different things. You know what I mean? If we're just talking about, like, an affordable city where you could do a lot of stuff in, yeah, Ho Chi Minh's a great city for that. You know what I mean? Ho Chi Minh's a cool city. Had a few BS situations, you know what I mean? But I mean, I can't complain. I mean, that really fucked me up though. I mean, losing my wallet though. I mean, I'm not gonna front, but I mean, personal stuff aside, just the overall vibe of Vietnam. It's cool for the most part. I would say though, like, the things you really gotta watch out for is like upcharging, jipping. There is, I don't know, this weird passive aggressive streak. But I mean, that's a pretty Asian thing in general though. I would say less so in China. China, they go straight for the jugular, you know what I mean? Whether they like you or despise you, there's no ambiguity. So I guess with that extreme, I guess an atmosphere like Vietnam, I guess, is better. But I mean, I don't know. I guess for that aspect. But I'm saying, like, as far as like living in Vietnam, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's for the price. It's cool. They give you a lot of breathing room. Yeah. Oh, at least with me, I don't know. I guess something about me triggers people to be dickheads sometimes. But it's like this weird, sometimes like this weird kind of passive aggressive behavior. I know it's the same thing in Laos. Well, Laos was more. I'll give Laos. Laos was like China. They're more upfront if they don't like you. But I guess here, I don't know. I guess it's like I guess Southeast Asia is different. Southeast Asia is different. You know what I mean? Kind of has, at times can be like a, I don't know, kind of, how would I describe it? Like, I don't know, like sometimes it's like a, kind of like a childish streak. Like a passive aggressive childish streak at times with some of the locals. But I think that's just the culture. But I mean, outside that, I mean, that's minor shit though. That's nothing. Yeah, Ho Chi Minh City is safe. Like you're not gonna be a victim of violent crime. More so like a victim of, at least in my case, a victim of, petty theft in some of the more local spots, especially. Um, I would say more like I reiterated, like a more, um, like upcharging. Upcharging is another concern. But outside that, though, I mean, oh yeah, pollution. Pollution. I mean, I would advise, especially if you're riding a motorbike, which I don't ride motorbikes like that. I mean, first of all, I mean, I don't know if you ride a motorbike regularly throughout Southeast Asia, you're a brave man because the driver here is pretty crazy and the traffic can get hectic. I'm not sure if I'm game enough to ride a motorbike just free and about, but yeah, I mean, what I'm getting at is there's a lot of debris. You know what I mean? There's a lot of with motorbikes, there's a lot of a lot of fumes, a lot of debris. So the air quality, especially like at peak season, is gonna be not the best during peak season when it comes to air quality. So I would suggest, like her, have a face mask. Have a face mask, especially if you're like riding a motorbike. I would say because there's just a lot of debris. There's a lot of fumes. There's a lot of debris. Um, yeah, the air quality is not the best here. It's actually voted one of the worst. I think, I think for 2 consecutive years in a row, Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City has um, the worst air pollution. You know what I mean? The worst air pollution in the world is in Saigon, Vietnam. So that's, take with it as you will, but yeah, the air quality is terrible. At times, it can be pretty bad. Um, I think burning season is similar. It's funny, burning season in North Vietnam is similar to burning season in northern Thailand. The air quality is terrible. Um, yeah, so I would suggest if you're here for a long period of time, mask up for sure. Mask up. Put your mask on. Chinese style, Chinese style, Chinese style, Chinese freelance style. But yeah, this part is more ritzy, more upscale. You see more foreigners. You know what I mean? Things of that nature, pretty much. Yeah, she was sitting there pretty much Chinese freelance style in square one. So, if you want to do some shopping in various ways, do some shopping. Yeah, this park might be the spot. This park might be the spot. This park might definitely be the spot. Oh shit. I forgot my mask too. That was the fucked up part. So, because I plan to get a motorbike back. Ah shit. But I mean, it's not as bad as it was. The first week I was here, it was terrible. Like I caught a cold and everything, like phlegm, like sinuses was fucked up. Like yeah. But I would suggest you mask up though. You know what I mean? You gotta be like basically like COVID era style. Put on your mask. Because like I said, there's a lot of debris, there's a lot of fumes. You know what I mean? This is the most motorbike dependent traffic in the planet. So you gotta be game for that. Gotta be game. Got to be game. Gotta be game. But no, yeah, these are some sights. These are some scenes. I can't believe it took me this long just to get adequate data. Like I went to like a shitload of places. and I wasn't getting the right package that I needed. Well, I mean, a month for $15 is not a bad deal. A month for $15 is not a bad deal for 5G data. A month for 5G data. Now, hopefully it doesn't lag, because this could lag. You know what I mean? They could have just jipped me. You know what I mean? They could have just lied and just sold me a plan, just to sell me a plan. But so far, the 5G data is great. 5G data is great. Crystal clear HD action. Crystal clear HD vlog in action. Let's see. Now I'm starting now. Now this is really where we get into foreign territory, because you see more foreign faces versus other places. Oh, sheesh. So yeah, this is like the ritzier part of Saigon, the more upscale part of Saigon, Vietnam. Yeah, the woke flag, communism. But no, seriously though. Let's check the GPS action. Let's check the GPS. From District 1. Like I said, this spot is cool. You know what I mean? It's pretty much like, I don't know, like Kosan Road, like Walking Street, but more tamed. Walking Street, but more tamed, pretty much, is the vibe I get from some certain. Yeah, it's pretty much the vibe I get. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much District 1. You know what I mean? District Uno. Ugh, sheesh. Ugh. But yeah, that park has a lot of freelance action. A lot of freelance action. I would suggest, if you're into the freelance spirit, this park near Square One might do the trick. Cause I seen a few unearthed gems. I seen a few unearthed gems at this park in particular. This park in particular had a lot of freelance action, had a lot of hidden gems, a lot of also kind of weird homeless action. But yeah. Yeah, the atmosphere is similar to Lao, where the freelance action it's hidden, it's sparse, but you can, if you have eyes, you can spot it. But it's more sparse. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you see a chick with high heels on her phone, you know what I mean, in the squatting position, especially. Yeah, that's pretty much freelance action. That's pretty much the freelance tip. And yeah, that park near Saigon Square. I guess that park around this time of night, it has some good action. Some decent action. Oh shit. There's some decent action. You would have thought this was a Friday night. They had like pretty much Friday night action on a Sunday night, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, Square One Park, decent freelance action. It's 10 o'clock too. It's 10 at the hidden in plain sight. Hey, hidden in plain sight.